Good afternoon, and it's a fantastic afternoon here in Aviemore, Scotland. It's the second day of Aquaculture UK, and it's just fabulous being here. We've actually adjourned from inside the tents, which are getting quite warm, to out here, which is a bit fresher and there's a breeze.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here with Louise Buttle, and she is the global
Key account manager.
Global key account manager for dsm-firmenich. And she's going to tell us a little bit about smart protein. How smart can protein be? Well, we're going to learn.
Absolutely.
Okay, Louise, tell us some more.
So, there's many angles to why smart protein is smart. And the first one is that this technology that dsm-firmenich have is very scalable. You know, we have an expert team in Delft, the Netherlands, who have worked on the host and driven up the protein level of the protein. Because of course that's the key. Concentrated protein that can be scaled for aquaculture. Especially for salmon feeds that have energy dense feeds, there is a limited space. So these alternatives need to be protein dense. So we're talking 70% or even 80% protein in the future. Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty high figure.
Yeah, and did you know that actually DSM has almost 150 years in fermentation experience. And we have a number of fermentation factories around the world producing additives today. So the technology is nothing new, but of course this application of single cell proteins for aquaculture is something very new for DSM.
And when you look at higher density proteins, are we talking about a very usable, digestible protein?
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head there, because it is all about making sure that protein is digestible to salmon, and that the amount of amino acids and digestible amino acids make up most of that protein in the product, because that's the currency.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Is what is missing in amino acids from that? What do you have to supplement the diet with any additional amino acids?
I mean, that's a great question, and so far we're using fish meal, of course, good quality fish meal as the benchmark, and so far the amino acid profiles of smart protein, these different prototypes that we've developed, are looking very comparable to fish meal. So it's not going to mean a lot of extra formulation in terms of amino acid addition. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
In a roundabout way.
So really there are limited downsides to a higher density protein. That's a fermentation process.
Yeah.
Single cell
protein.
Yeah.
The other exciting thing about smart protein is that we can use a variety of different feedstocks or food for the yeast or the bacteria or the fungi that are going to deliver this product. That means we have flexibility. We have flexibility when it comes to supply chain, geographically where we could locate these factories.
So when you say you've been, as a company, been working in this fermentation field for a long time, have you really been in the supply of a material of this nature to the industry before?
Not a macro ingredient, but we have been delivering micro ingredients from fermentation. Of course, macro ingredients and proteins, this is new for DSM.
And is that a challenge?
No, not at all. I think the technology is there, the expertise is there, so it's just a new approach to DSM, but we really see the protein gap, is there, so this is one way to
And we do need a new protein source, don't we? Desperately.
Supplement that. It's all about supplementing and expanding the raw material basket we have today in a sustainable
Yeah. And production-wise, I mean, very practical question. This one, where's it being produced?
Well, today it's a project under development, so it's not commercially available today. But we are looking to produce bigger volumes for testing in the short term. So we are on the start of a journey when it comes to commercial production.
So,
but what I haven't told you about is the environmental sustainability of this company. So of course it's focused on carbon footprint, and currently today we see more focus on water footprint, land use, biodiversity impact, and what we can say that our ambition is to reach a carbon footprint of less than 1. So less than 1 kilos of CO2 equivalent per kilo of product. And that's really competitive in terms of other options on the market. On top of that, of course, our land use is minimal. So very ticking a lot of those boxes in terms of sustainability criteria going forward.
And what do you think the time frame is?
So we are talking about years, of course. This is not something that can happen tomorrow. But just as we've seen with Veramaris and the joint venture between DSM and Aquaculture, our ambition is to scale this technology, and then we believe we can do that to make a meaningful contribution to the raw materials.
And is it particularly aimed at aquaculture, or is there opportunity for other species?
Yeah, there's definitely opportunity for other species, other applications, and that's something that we're investigating at the moment.
Well, Louise, it's all very exciting.
It definitely is.
The only, obviously, the only drawback is the years involved. But
I think,
at least
our strategy is to really talk to the market early on, and to be engaged in semi-commercial trials. And we'll build up to those commercial volumes. But we will have access to product, in a very short term.
Well, Louise, thank you very much. Thank you for spending the time and explaining that. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more about smart protein in the short term, and I'm sure everybody's looking forward to seeing what impact it's going to have and where they fit into the equation.
Yeah, we've had loads of interest.
I'm sure.
Definitely a hot topic.
Okay, Louise, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Bye for now.